This is Calabash Community. Thanks for watching. We're happy to welcome to our studios royalty from from Anse-la-Raye, from the Valley competition. First of all, Shanic, welcome to Calabash TV.
I'm glad to be here.
It's good to have you here. I know it's been a very hectic weekend for you since you won.
Yes.
Give us an idea, how has your reign been going so far? Since you won this competition on Saturday night, what has happened?
Okay, it has been an amazing journey. Since I've won, I mean, I've got to meet so many different people, so many different personalities. So, I mean, this experience has helped me so much. It has helped me grow within myself.
Is it what you expected when you signed up for this?
Yeah, I was expecting nothing less but the crown. I wanted to win. I went there so I could win. And I mean, all the effort that I put, my chaperone and I put, and all the persons from Anse-la-Raye that was supporting me, I felt like I couldn't disappoint myself or my community. I wanted to bring the crown home. We didn't expect nothing less but the crown.
Okay, so we'll talk about that just a while. But let's talk a little bit about Shanic.
Right.
Who's Shanic? I guess you're from Anse-la-Raye,
Yes.
representing Anse-la-Raye and so on. But tell us about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm 22 years old. I attend the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. I'm on my last year. I have done a bit of modeling. That's when I branched off and I realized I wanted a little more for myself. That's when I went into pageantry. That's actually my first pageant. First of many pageants, because I'm I'm willing to take up other challenges. Right. So yeah.
All right. So so growing up in Anse-la-Raye, you were part of a youth group, but you moved on.
Yeah.
And then you've taken on pageantry.
Right.
But you mentioned modeling. What about modeling that has appealed to you?
When I'm modeling, when I'm on the runway, it's all about me. Me in my own zone. Me hitting the runway. Me being in the spotlight. I mean, who doesn't want to be in the spotlight? So, yes.
So how do you prepare yourself for this, both physically and psychologically, for the runway and to be in that zone that you spoke about?
Well, what I do, I don't know if it might work for anybody else, is I just block out everything. I block out any sort of negative energy that's willing to come or stifle me. I just block every single thing out and I concentrate on myself and what I'm supposed to do. So I just go and I do what I'm supposed to do and then that's it. I make sure I give off my all.
And I suppose that helped you in the big competition, which
You're
we'll talk
right.
about in just a while as well. So once you had made up your mind that modeling is one of the things, and you started dabbling in it a little bit,
Right.
and after the first couple of experiences, did you convince yourself that this is something that you'd like to do for a while?
Right, yes, it is, because I see, like, with modeling, it allows me to express myself in a different way. I mean, singing is my talent, but with modeling, I get to, it teaches you, as strange as it may sound, it teaches you to be disciplined, self-discipline within yourself. Yes, so you're on the runway, you know what you're supposed to do, just be fierce. I mean, people hear that a lot. Be fierce, be straight, and just deliver.
Cool. Now, let's go back to the first time that you were approached. I don't know if you were approached or you approached somebody. How was the decision made for you to be part of Miss Valley Carnival Queen?
Okay, for members in my community, we're talking about the pageant, you know, carnival season coming up. And I don't know, I feel like I got a drive to want to be part of a pageant. I don't know what came over me. Honestly, I don't know what came over me, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that. And that was the first step I took, because I usually stifle all my opportunities. When opportunities come, I back out, or I'm too shy. So I realized, you know, if I'm willing to grow, if I want to grow within myself, I was like, let's take up a challenge. Let's take a risk to see where it might take me.
So who made the initial contact? Did you approach or somebody approached you?
Well, I approached, my friends told me about it, and that's when I approached Sylvia and I told her that I wanted to be a part. I wanted to audition for the pageant.
So do you remember that first audition? What was it like? Were you nervous at the time?
I wasn't nervous. I wasn't nervous at all, because I came and what was on my mind was, you know what, you want this? There's no time to be shy. You could tear up after, but just come to the audition and give off what you have. Give off, show them what Shanic has. Yeah.
So how do you prepare for an audition?
How do I prepare for an audition?
Do you I guess you spend time in the mirror? Do you practice the walk? What exactly do you do?
Modeling helped me a little with the walk, you know, evening where you're supposed to glide and whatever. Because at the audition there was evening wear, there was bathing suit, and interview. So for the bathing suit section, I made sure that I tried my bathing suit on before I went because I didn't want to look any old way on the stage. But I tried it on, and you know, I walked, I posed, I made my my siblings watch me to see if the poses were if the poses were all right with the bathing suit, and I did the same thing for the evening wear. So yes.
And so you're comfortable when the auditions came
I was
around?
very comfortable.
How long did it take for them to inform you that you certainly would be one of the contestants?
A week, yeah, a week and a half.
So how anxious were you getting at the time? You see that for 2 days nobody had called you.
Yes, I was like, oh my God, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. And my auntie was telling me, relax, chill, you'll get the call. And I was on my way home I came from the movies with my auntie, and that's when I got the call. I'm like, oh my God, and everybody was wondering, why is she making so much noise on the bus, on the public bus? But then I was just really excited.
So at that point, once you got that word, what did you do next?
I got myself mentally prepared for every single thing that was coming. I know it wouldn't have been easy because at first I was like, oh my God, I need to get a chaperone. I need to start designing my dress. I was just too quick. I was quick. I wanted to be on my feet, you know, because I wanted everything to go the way it was supposed to go. I didn't want to waste any time.
We will continue our conversation with Shanic Hippolyte in just a bit. And later we get a tease of what Denrick is offering for Carnival this weekend. Stay tuned.